I come to you today to tell you that Chris Christie's polling is now up 150% since he announced he was running for president. However, this puts him at 2.5. So listen, percentage-wise, things are going in the right direction for Chris Christie, the clearly the most sane and rational person running in the 2024 Republican primary. But is it going to be enough? I don't know. So let's take a look at some data. Chris Christie announced that he was running on June 6th, but we learned that he was running on May 31st, June 1st. So we're going to look at how polling has changed for the Republican candidates, the top ones, between June 1st and today. Trump, for example, was at 53 when Christie announced, and he is now at 52. So Trump is down 2% since Christie's announcement. DeSantis is totally flat, absolutely flat, totally not woke at all. DeSantis was at 22 and he's still at 22. So he has not seen any polling change. Mike Pence was at 4, but is now at 6. Pence has gained 50%. Nikki Haley, unchanged, 4 and 4. Tim Scott was at 2%, now polling 4%. He has gained 100% support, doubling it. And then there is Chris Christie, who was polling 1%, announced his candidacy, and is now polling 2.5%. That is a gain of 150%. Now, am I being serious? Well, I'm being serious, but I'm also going to be honest with you about small numbers. Small numbers in general can be inaccurate or meaningless in exactly these sorts of situations when you're looking at changes, because such small numbers can be affected by rounding. They can be affected by data truncation. They can be affected by inflation, context, sample size. So for example, if someone goes from 1 to 2% in polling, it's technically an increase of 100%. You've gone from 1 to 2. It's mostly meaningless because these numbers are so small that they really may not reflect the preferences of the population. And these small changes can easily be influenced by random error, measurement uncertainty, sampling bias, etc. So you do get rid of a little bit of this by using averages of polls, which we are doing. Is Chris Christie gaining? I believe Chris Christie is gaining. But to say that he has really gained 150% support since his announcement maybe is a bit further than we can go. What we are starting to get a picture of, and this is really important, is that it may not be so simple to significantly shift massive amounts of support in the Republican primary. Trump's now been indicted twice. DeSantis went from a potential candidate to a real candidate. Trump's basically flat. DeSantis is basically flat. Nobody else is polling any more than 6%. So if there's any real takeaway right now, forget about, oh, they were at 1, now they're at 3, or whatever the case may be. The big takeaway for me is that it is proving difficult to see significant moves in Republican voters. The next milestone, of course, becomes, well, number one, does Trump get indicted between July and September in Georgia? And number two, in late August, the first Republican primary debate will take place on Fox News. Brett Baier will be hosting it. Does Trump show up to that debate? And does the debate performance actually shift the numbers in any serious way? We have plenty of time to think about that. This is where the polling is today. We're going to take the quickest break. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube at youtube.com/The David Pakman Show, and the show will simply continue in a moment.